G'day Bulldogs fans, all things Bulldogs. So today we're going to talk about Franklin Pele, one of our new recruits to the Bulldogs for 2023. He's 6'3", he's 121 kilos. I reckon he's bigger than that. Looking for an opportunity with the great club, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Now, Franklin Pele, he all came onto the Bulldogs radar, or a lot of us, in the trial match for 2022 against Cronulla. The Cronulla Sutherland Junior and former Australian schoolboy. He moved to Australia when he was 7 with his parents and has developed through the Cronulla system, went to Endeavour Sports High, represented Australian schoolboys, as I said. He's an absolute monster and could be anything in the game of rugby league. He did come onto our radar in that trial match when he targeted Braden Burns. He ran straight at him and ran straight over the top of him and then did it again. He looks like a wrecking ball. He played for Newtown in their minor premiership this year, used as an impact player off the bench, which is where I see his position adding a lot of value to the Bulldogs, who really need that energy and force from a player off the bench. Franklin Pele, he's played one game of NRL for Cronulla, so the opportunities have been limited. With the Bulldogs' size a little bit of a concern moving into 2023. We have big edges, but up in the middle we need a bit of size, and Franklin Pele could be a very, very important signing for Canterbury Bankstown. I expect he will force his way into the top 17. I'm not sure if it'll be straight away, but hopefully it'll be pretty close to the start of the season, and he will add that energy and impact off the bench to allow our key signings and key players that extra time and space to take advantage and put points on the board for the Bulldogs. Obviously, Pele has come from a system under Craig Fitzgibbon, who is someone who prides himself on defence. Cronulla were great defensively throughout the year, especially against the teams that weren't performing so well in the outside of the top 8. They fell short in September, but over the season they have to be very happy with how they went, finishing second after the regular season, and with one of the best defensive records in the competition. So Franklin Pele's come from that. Cameron Ciraldo is credited with the Panthers' defence over the last few years. So that's what we'll be looking from Franklin, that he has good defence, but even more so is a beast with the ball and a player that will fit right into the culture of the Dogs of War. That's Franklin Pele. He'll be 22 years old, going on 23 in December when he joins the Bulldogs next year. And hopefully he becomes a player which fans grow to love. I'm sure they will. There's lots of players who are excited by fans, I should say, are excited by his signing, and I'm very much excited as well. Ever since seeing that trial match, I'm like, this is a type of player the Bulldogs need, and hopefully he will produce in spades. So that's Franklin Pele, a key signing for 2023 and 24. I'm not sure what sort of salary he's on, whether it's I would say it's not too much, but who knows with what's going on with that situation. It's still yet to be official. There's been a lot of delays with official signings as far as Canterbury is concerned, but I think that's got something to do with the salary cap and the fact that they're waiting for it to go up so that they can finalise everything and make everything official. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll do a report on all the key recruits as some content as we move into the representative World Cup season. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for all your support and thanks for listening.